Hello, and welcome to our last class of the module. Today, we will reflect on how cryptocurrencies can build a more decentralized and inclusive future and the main challenges and opportunities that this market faces. To begin with, the cryptocurrency market has an important characteristic: volatility. This intense price variation can be a double-edged sword for investors. On the one hand, volatility creates opportunities for significant gains, but on the other hand, it can also cause considerable losses. Investing in cryptocurrencies requires a mindset prepared for these fluctuations, as well as well-thought-out risk management strategies to avoid hasty decisions. For example, some investors prefer long-term strategies to soften the impact of fluctuations, while others exploit volatility to their advantage by trading in the short term. Security is another crucial point. Although blockchain is a secure and immutable technology, the crypto market still faces issues related to fraud, scams, and cyber attacks, which can put investors' assets at risk. Some important security practices include using reliable wallets, choosing regulated exchanges, and being careful when handling private keys. A hardware wallet, for example, can offer greater protection for those who want to store their assets offline, minimizing the risk of attacks. One of the technical challenges facing the market is scalability. Some blockchains, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, can suffer from network congestion when there is a large volume of transactions, resulting in high fees and longer confirmation times. Technologies such as the Lightning Network and sharding are being developed to address these limitations. The Lightning Network, in the case of Bitcoin, creates a parallel system that allows instant and low-cost transactions, while sharding divides the network into shards to increase its capacity without compromising security. In addition to the technical challenges, there is also the environmental impact of cryptocurrency mining. Mining on proof-of-work blockchains like Bitcoin consumes a significant amount of energy, which has raised many environmental concerns. Some projects are moving to proof-of-stake models, which require fewer resources and are considered more sustainable. This is a growing trend, and investors and developers are increasingly looking for environmentally friendly alternatives. Regulation is another key aspect. In many countries, the lack of clear guidelines on the use and marketing of cryptocurrencies still creates uncertainty for both investors and companies in the sector. On the other hand, regulation can bring security and trust, paving the way for mass adoption. Finding a balance that allows innovation without compromising investor protection is one of the great challenges for the future of cryptocurrencies. Despite these challenges, cryptocurrencies present unique opportunities for financial inclusion, especially in regions where access to banking services is limited or non-existent. With a mobile phone and an internet connection, people who were previously excluded from the traditional financial system can now participate in the digital economy, conduct transactions, and even save and invest. This is one of the most transformative aspects of cryptocurrencies, as it has the potential to change the lives of millions of people in underserved regions. Another positive point is the possibility of making global payments quickly and cheaply. Cryptocurrencies eliminate the need for intermediaries in international transactions, which reduces costs and bureaucracy. Today, it is possible to transfer value from one country to another in a matter of minutes, without the time restrictions of traditional banks and without exorbitant fees. This type of innovation puts cryptocurrencies ahead of the traditional financial system, making them an interesting option for those looking for speed and convenience in international transactions. Cryptocurrencies have also paved the way for new business models, such as the decentralized economy, DeFi, and NFTs, non-fungible tokens. DeFi allows people to carry out operations such as loans, investments, and payments in a decentralized way, that is, without the need for a bank or intermediary. This promotes greater transparency and accessibility, in addition to reducing costs. NFTs offer new forms of digital property and have been applied in areas such as art, music, and games, allowing the creation of unique and decentralized markets. Blockchain transparency is another interesting point, as all transactions are recorded publicly and immutably. This can be a powerful tool for sectors that require high auditability and security, increasing trust in various applications, from voting systems to supply chains. Blockchain transparency helps prevent fraud, as any movement can be verified by all participants in the network. An important aspect to consider when using cryptocurrencies is decentralization. Cryptocurrencies give financial control back to users, who now have greater sovereignty over their own assets, without having to rely on banks, governments, or other centralized institutions. This decentralization provides more freedom, but it also brings with it the responsibility to properly manage one's investments and to be informed about security and best practices. There are, however, ethical and social issues to consider. For example, some cryptocurrencies that offer complete anonymity can be used for illicit activities. Furthermore, the concentration of wealth in cryptocurrencies can contribute to social inequality if there is no more accessible distribution process. It is also important to remember the environmental impact of mining, which requires efforts to make this practice more sustainable. The crypto market is still vulnerable to scams and fraud, which reinforces the need for caution and financial education. For those new to this market, it is essential to seek information from reliable sources and always be wary of promises of quick profits. Education plays a fundamental role in this context, helping people make more informed and safe decisions. Innovation is a constant in the cryptocurrency universe. Technologies and solutions are constantly evolving, always seeking to overcome challenges and offer new opportunities. The crypto community plays a central role in this development, promoting knowledge sharing and creating a decentralized and inclusive future. The future of cryptocurrencies is promising, but it also presents complex challenges. With a responsible approach focused on education, innovation, and regulation, we can build a safer, more transparent, and accessible crypto market for everyone. Cryptocurrencies have the potential to profoundly transform our society by promoting financial inclusion, economic freedom, and greater transparency. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to learn more about the world of cryptocurrencies, sign up for the free course, Practical Guide to Cryptocurrency Investments, From Zero to Confidence in the Digital Market. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. The link to the course is in the video description. See you next time.